All right, what's going on YouTube? CardTalk 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. This is going to be a completely random mail day video. Going to be a bunch of different stuff from a bunch of different places. So figured we would just get right into it here. But again, a lot of different stuff. I want to start with this because this one intrigues me the most. So I sent in a Chase Young redemption from like a Leaf product, and with Leaf, like, they don't tell you what the redemption is, they just send them at random. So it could be like a 101, it could be at a like 50 or however high they are. So I was kind of intrigued by this because you just never know what's going to be inside. So this should be a Chase Young auto. Let's... $16 out of 20. I can live with that. Chase Young, Leaf Ultimate Draft, green, 16 out of 20, rookie auto. It's not a 101, but out of 20. I could definitely live with that. Nice addition to my Ohio State PC. So there is that. Our second package. I don't recognize the name. Oh, yes, sweet. I bought this on eBay. I thought this was super cool. I've never actually owned one of these, so how about a Reds one for my first time. I grew up loving the Reds, grew up loving watching Larkin play. Man, that is so cool. What a dope card. How about a Barry Larkin game-used bat barrel? Look at that, like, logo on that, part of the Louisville logo. That's super sick. Super thick card. Like I said, I'd never owned one of these before, and this got listed the other day, and I thought it was kind of cheap. Like, I thought it did, like, I think I paid under $3 for it. And one from Museum, I think it was Museum. That sounds right. I think it was Museum, did like $4.85. So I feel like I did pretty well on this. I'm not sure if I'll keep this or flip this. Not 100% sure. But, like I said, I grew up watching Larkin play when I was younger. I remember watching him on TV with my dad, so I thought that was kind of cool. So not one I'll be in a rush to move, that is for sure. And I think I know what this is. I think this is a random lot I bought on Twitter. Yep. Alright, so this got posted the other day. It wasn't super expensive. It was like 20-some bucks. But, I mean, these right here do decent, especially if they'll 10. So I'll look at those for grading first. But then this was in there. This kind of intrigued me. I hadn't seen any of these sell, so I think this could be a sneaky play. How about a Lena Deladon Team USA patch out of 50? Kind of like a logo patch. I hadn't seen any sell. Maybe I was looking at it wrong. Now, I bought this like 2 weeks ago. So it's been a while, but thought the patch was kind of cool. So I think it was like 24 bucks for all 3 cards. I mean, the LeBron, like if either LeBron's 10, obviously the whole deal becomes worth it. But even raw, I mean, it only puts a couple bucks in this because the LeBrons are likely, what, 15 bucks for both of them, 12 bucks for both of them. So figured I would grab that. And then, not sure what this is. Looks like we have more room up here. Let's see what we got. Oh, sweet. So I got in a break. I took the Redskins and a case break of Legacy. It was really cheap. So I ended up getting them in a case break. And it looks like this is all my stuff. Sweet. I mean, it's going to be worth it alone in Chase Young base. Some cheap inserts, numbered. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Chase Young base right there. So that's cool. Got a 73 out of 100, Dwayne Haskins. And then 2 cards, it looks like. That's cool. I honestly didn't even watch the break, so I saw 1 card. I shouldn't lie. I saw 1 card, and then I turned it off and didn't watch the rest. So got a Montez patch auto. That's cool. But I saw this in like one of the first couple of boxes. Has a soft corner. You can see it right there. Corner's kind of soft. But Chase Young auto out of 100. So not bad at all. That was a break I actually did pretty decent on. So got that. Last but not least, trying to keep this video short. This will probably be the longest section of the video because I want to talk about this. So this got lockout listed, and I'll probably talk about this on my podcast that I'm on. So if you guys aren't familiar, if you follow me on YouTube or Twitter, you've seen me talk about it. But I'm on a podcast. It's called CardTalk. You can follow it on Instagram or Twitter. It's at CardTalk Pod. Most of the content comes on Instagram. That's where most of the content gets posted. But we have a segment on there talking about flipping cards. So you guys I've got a bunch of people on here that talk about like, hey, what are some of my secrets for finding lots? Remember how we talked about this a long time ago? So if you followed my content on YouTube and you watch all my videos, I've talked about like creating content about like how I buy lots, flipping cards, stuff like that. There's a segment on there. I hope that didn't cut something. There's a segment on there called like Stump the Shop, where basically it's my 2 co-hosts each get like they get $1,000 total and I get $1,000. It's our own money, not given to us. But we take $1,000 each and we see if they can outsmart me in terms of like flips and stuff like that. If they can make more money in a couple weeks, I think it's like a 20-week period, or if I can do it. So kind of a cool little segment. I won't go too much into it. You have to watch it on YouTube or listen to it on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. But I'm going to use this lot on there, I think. So it's all things we've purchased off of eBay. And I saw this lot the other day and jumped on it pretty quick. Going to get it all out and then I'll show you. But one of the reasons I bring up this lot in this podcast is on last week's on an episode relatively recently, I talked about what I use to search for lots, how I'm flipping things, what my thought process is, that kind of stuff. So if you're intrigued or you ever have questions about like what I'm doing for like flipping, stuff like that, check it out. Give it a listen. I think you'll find some value in there. All right, so this lot was $199.99 free shipping. And let me get out some soft sleeves because there are some winners in this lot. This is right when Chronicles had got released, and I think that's one thing that I'll talk about on the podcast a lot, but it helps when you're early to some stuff. If you have a thought that something's going to do well and you get on it before it actually, really becomes like mainstream in the card hobby, I think you can do pretty well. So I paid, like I said, $199 for this lot, and I'm going to likely sell everything in here, and I expect to do pretty well. So you got some base. None of these I don't think are numbered. So some of these might end up in lots in terms of just like the base cards. But like these contenders tickets actually do pretty well. Here's Buffon, historic ticket. So that'll do well. This is a green. I don't think green's numbered. Still, I expect some of these to sell. Latin, Prestige, Syria. I don't know much about this guy. Is it Kunde? Conde? Not real sure. But these tickets from contenders do pretty well. Like Mason Greenwood sells for like $300 or $400. All right, next stack. That's probably decent. I think this little Court Kings set sells well. So I'd expect Salah sells for 10 or 15 bucks. Gabriel Jesus, Chelsea goalie. Diego Maradona. Not sure his base will sell anything, but still. Maybe put the base in a lot and see if we can get some money for the base lot. Right there. Baston. Nesta. Indigo Martinez red. Oh, that's numbered. Sweet. 1 of 99. So I'll show you guys in a second. There's actually some really cool stuff in this lot. I'm just going to go through this. I'm already going to be out of soft sleeves, so this is not going to be an effective strategy. Seth Fabregas, Contenders, historic ticket. Pogba. I might sell for something. I'll have to look. I'm not going to sleeve this, but I'll pull this out. That might sell for something. Gabriel Lazari, Maxi Gomez, not numbered. Carlos Fernandez. I'll have to look some of these guys up, see if these sell for anything. Like there's a Prestige rookie. And I just don't know what they all sell for off the top hand. I just knew there was a couple cards in here that made me feel really good about this lot. I think this kid's decent. Mason Holgate, don't know much about him. Another historic or another rookie ticket. These tickets sell well. Chris Basham. Alex Moret, don't know much about. If you see anybody in here you know, I know this guy sells well. Ferran Torres, level 1. This is a level 3, I think. I don't know much about him. He plays for Arsenal, but level 3. So level 3's got to be decent. I know those do pretty well. Theo Hernandez, another rookie ticket. I mean, again, I'll make my money back, I think, on just the Contenders tickets alone, because you haven't even seen one of the better ones yet. Isaac Hayton. Again, I don't know much about these, but for like the price, I mean, this is $200 lot. I would imagine I'll make $300 on. I mean, this is going to be a crazy, crazy good deal. I'm not going to sleeve this because I don't have enough sleeves left. Ooh. Solid. Well, I think I might have just cost myself some money there having to get that edited. Solid job. So, going for more sleeves and just completely shattered my phone stand. I mean, just completely shattered it. Solid. Here's my dude right here, though. Joao Felix. That's green. Wish it was numbered. All right. Darter, don't know. Here's a numbered one. Out of 35. Another numbered one. Bunch of numbered stuff. The numbers, I mean, this is crazy. Maxi Gomez. Simone Verde. 27 of 99. Juan Musso out of 199. Jack Cork out of 99. Dwight Gale out of 99. Ooh. John Flex, leave that later. I'm going to sleeve some of these later. I don't want to sleeve all of these dudes. Some of these dudes I've never even heard of. All right. Fuego. I think these are kind of tough to hit. Here's actually a couple decent ones. Fuego. And then these Prism rookies. These are only 1 per box. These Prism cards. There's our winner. There's one of our winners. Right here. How about historic ticket, Lionel Messi? I think this guy's good. Boom. Ben Mee. Don't know much about him. Burnley. I don't think this is going to fit in here. Jersey. Fabric of the game. Again, another jersey. Right. And then there is our auto. That's one of our autos. Juliet, AC Milan. This guy actually sells decent. And then a patch auto of Luis Gaia out of 50. Tools of the Trade dual patch auto. So if I sleeve some of these other ones real quick, I'll keep Pogba off to the side. One of these choice rookies. And then this blue. I think I'm going to be like 1 or 2 sleeves short, but let me see. It's out of 55. And then gotta clear up the desk for sure. All right, let's flip through some of the better stuff real quick. So again, this whole lot was 200 bucks. Here's a whole stack of greens, base, parallels, stuff like that. Just lesser stuff. But this is some of the better stuff. Again, 200 bucks. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I think it was a pretty good deal. So I'll start breaking this down on the podcast a little bit more. We'll talk about that on there. So check it out. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Historic ticket, Messi, Fuego, Joao Felix Green, level 3, level 1. A lot of these historic tickets. So we'll see. But I feel pretty good about it. A lot of work to do, obviously. A little bit more work than 1 or 2 cards flipping. But get them listed, get them sold, shipped out. We'll see how we do. But that's all I got for now, guys. If you're new, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below. Give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. I would love to see if we could get that far. But that's all I got for now, guys. Peace.